Hello everyone and welcome to my Home and Away news. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bringing Up Bates. Michaela Bates breaks silence about adoption. Bringing Up Bates star Michaela Bates Callan had one of the most heartbreaking stories in the family. She's been struggling to have a child with her husband, Brandon, due to their health issues. As a result, Michaela became the oldest family member to have no children. However, she remains positive and has been living her life as the best aunt. But it seems Michaela and Brandon are now taking extra steps to finally have a child. Keep reading to see Michaela's statements regarding adoption. Bringing Up Bates. How's Michaela Bates today? It's been a busy season for Michaela and Brandon. The Bringing Up Bates stars have participated in multiple Bates family events in recent months. Aside from Gil's huge birthday party earlier this year, Michaela also played a significant role in the family's annual I Love You Day last month. She sewed the family's outfits and came up with a little ice cream stall inside the big house. Michaela recently took to social media to share her Florida trip with her husband. The married couple visited their newest nephew from the Keelan side. Some fans on social media reacted to Michaela Bates, Keelan's recent social media too, the Bringing Up Bates star answered a question about her adoption. It was revealed that Michaela failed her first attempt, but it seems she and Brandon are not giving up. According to Michaela, they're still open to adoption and have taken some meaningful steps toward that path. She added that they have completed the licensing and training process, which is a huge step. She continued, "We're staying prayerful and open to whatever comes next, and our hearts are hopeful for what God has in store for us." Here are some of the comments Michaela and Brandon received. Michaela Bates Callan also took to social media to share updates about her grandmother's health. According to the Bringing Up Bates star, Mama Jane's cancer treatment hasn't been easy. However, her grandmother is a strong woman, and she's been an inspiration to everyone. Mama Jane is currently undergoing radiation treatment. Kelly Jo previously revealed that the treatment makes Mama Jane weak. Due to this, she's asking everyone to pray for her. For years, Michaela Bates Callan, one of the fan-favorite daughters from Bringing Up Bates, has gracefully kept much of her personal life private. While her siblings married, welcomed babies, and shared milestone moments with the public, Michaela and husband Brandon Callan have navigated their own journey, a quieter one filled with hope, heartbreak, and resilience. Now, in a deeply emotional and beautifully candid revelation, Michaela is breaking her silence about adoption, a topic that has quietly lingered in the hearts of fans and been whispered about in online forums for years. And according to Michaela, the story is just beginning. A silent struggle, finally spoken. In a new blog post titled Our Open Door, Michaela opened up about what she and Brandon have endured behind closed doors, years of infertility, endless prayers, and now, a shift toward adoption. "Brandon and I have spent countless nights on our knees," Michaela wrote. "There have been seasons filled with hope, and others shadowed in grief. But through it all, we've never stopped believing that God had a family plan for us. It just looked different than what we imagined." Michaela's tender words come after nearly a decade of marriage without children, a noticeable difference from her famously large and fertile family. Fans have long speculated about the couple's quietness around parenthood, but Michaela always responded with grace, asking for privacy and prayers. Now she's ready to share her next chapter. Choosing adoption, a decision of faith. Michaela revealed that the decision to pursue adoption wasn't sudden. It's something she and Brandon have discussed for years. "We've had conversations about adoption since early in our marriage," she admitted. "But I think we were holding out hope for a biological child. Letting go of that hope at least in the way we imagined, was painful. It felt like a death of a dream. But then slowly, a new dream began to bloom. That dream is now being realized as the couple begins the adoption process, a path that Michaela says is both overwhelming and full of peace. "We're opening our hearts and home to the child God brings to us," she wrote. "It might be a newborn. It might be an older child. We're not placing limits, support and quiet encouragement." While the Kylans have chosen to walk a quieter, more private path than many of Michaela's siblings, they haven't lacked support. In fact, Michaela shared that her family has been nothing but loving and supportive of their decision. "I was nervous to tell my parents," she confessed. "I think I feared they might see adoption as giving up. But instead, they embraced the idea. My mom cried, and my dad prayed over us that same night." Her sisters, many of whom were mothers themselves, have also expressed excitement and encouragement. Carlin Bates Stewart even offered to throw a waiting celebration to mark the start of their adoption journey. "We don't know when our child will come," Michaela said, "but we know they will be worth every second of the wait." Facing the fears. Adoption, as Michaela pointed out, is not without emotional complexities. From legal roadblocks to failed matches, the process is layered and at times heartbreaking. But the couple remains steadfast. "Yes, we're scared," she admitted. "We're scared we might fall in love and lose a child before they're officially ours. We're scared we won't be chosen. We're scared of the unknowns. But we're more afraid of living our lives without trying." The Keelans have already begun the paperwork and background checks necessary for both private and agency-led adoptions. Michaela also mentioned they're exploring foster-to-adopt options, a decision she said came after a lot of prayer and surrender. A message for others waiting, more than just a personal announcement. Michaela's story is a love letter to others in similar circumstances. She took time in her post to speak directly to women struggling with infertility, saying, "I see you. I know the ache in your chest when another pregnancy announcement pops up. I know the silent tears, the baby clothes you buy and hide away, the journal full of names you've never spoken out loud. You're not forgotten. Your story matters. Your motherhood is real, no matter how it begins." Her words struck a chord with fans across social media, with many praising her vulnerability and thanking her for using her platform to bring visibility to a topic often buried in silence. What's next for Michaela and Brandon? Though they don't have a timeline for when they'll welcome a child into their home, Michaela says they're choosing to live in the now, preparing their hearts and their home. She also hinted at more updates to come, saying she and Brandon may begin documenting parts of their journey through a private vlog for close friends and family. While she's unsure whether the process will ever become part of public bringing up Bates content, should the show return or reboot, she's not ruling anything out. "We're not doing this to be seen," Michaela shared. "But if sharing our journey can help someone else feel less alone, then I'm open to being vulnerable." A new chapter begins. For Michaela Bates Keelan, adoption is not a consolation prize, it's a sacred calling. "We're not rescuing a child," she wrote. "We're being rescued too." Adoption is not just about giving. It's about receiving love in its purest, most unexpected form. And with that, Michaela and Brandon are taking their first bold steps toward parenthood. Their journey may have looked different from what they once envisioned, but it's no less beautiful. In fact, it may be even more so.